Hi!
Welcome to PB31 and the 21, and today we are going to do Thursday's tips and tricks, but we're actually going to do a dinner, a meal, called lemon caper chicken.
Yummy.
And I have an assistant today. Gail Moore is with me again.
Hi!
And so we are going to just work this all together. I'm going to actually show you how to assemble the lemon caper chicken, but then we'll show you a few sides, different things that are quick and easy. Everything about PB31 and the 21 is to help you to be able to be that Proverbs 31 woman in the 21st century. And so there's not anything hard about this. It's to really allow you to upgrade, to create that excellence, that spirit in your home, but also to not have all the cleanup, not have all the mess,
Right.
not have all the... I don't own a Paula Deen spice rack. I don't own...
We don't live like that.
No, we don't. I have like a few core seasonings. And so with that, it's very important that you recognize that, because it's all about easy. It's still healthy, it still tastes amazing, but it's all about easy. So
and it's quick.
And it is quick, yeah.
It's quick.
So today's lemon caper chicken. So thank you to my wonderful husband, who's actually our cameraman today.
Guy.
That's right. So
we
we're gonna.
Love you, Ronald.
We love you. So if you want to swing around here a tiny bit, this is where we're gonna start. So what you're gonna need when you're doing lemon caper chicken, and I know this is probably like a freak out for some people. Gail was like, "It's seriously frozen. It's gone. It's frozen."
Unbelievable.
So
this will be a first for me.
If you've ever done chicken, a lot of times when you're cooking it in a pan, it dries it out. And so it makes the taste, it doesn't absorb like we were talking about, it makes it dry. And so some meals that could be really amazing, you kind of lose the flavor. Well, when you start it frozen, it actually traps all the juices into the chicken. And so everything else just makes it amazing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with frozen chicken breasts. All right. We do have some eggs. The eggs are really just to help the flour stick, because what we're going to do, the three steps, is take the chicken, whip the eggs, stick it in the egg batter, flour, egg batter, flour.
So the egg first, then flour?
Yep, because that's what's going to make it sticky. Okay. And then we're going to actually stick it in the pan in butter. So those are the first three steps. So if you would, assistant.
Yes, what would you like for me to do?
I would like for you to crack those eggs.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to have you stick them in here.
Okay, 4 eggs coming up.
Thank you. And the eggs, the amount of eggs is really going to be dependent on the amount of chicken that you need done, because obviously the more chicken, the more egg you'll need to help it stick. I know that people use other things, but for me, I just use egg batter because that's what I was taught.
Whip it up?
Yep, I'm going to whip it up.
Okay, eggs whipping.
Great. So you're going to need obviously a bowl big enough so that when you start to dip the chicken in the egg mixture, that it's big enough to fit in there. So that's why
So you're going to put it in the bigger bowl. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, just because that's what I did it, okay?
Okay.
And Gail's already got the warm and thick soapy dishwater going for us. Okay, so you ready? And people I know are going to say, you're really doing that with your nails. We really are, because that's how we roll. So we're just doing it with our nails. Okay, so you're going to notice I'm dipping it in, and you know, one of the things that Gail asked me is you don't need any other seasonings. For lemon caper chicken, you don't want anything else to detract from the tang of the lemon, because lemon and capers are so strong together.
Because capers are salty, aren't they?
They're like olives. They're like little baby concentrated olives, right? So
that has flavor in itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to have, why don't you open the butter and we'll get it going.
You want the whole stick in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, this is going to be good.
Anything with a stick of butter is not good. So this is one of my specialties. This is not like an every night dinner. This is one of those, we're having company, we want to do something fun, you know, that people like and are used to. So so we're just going to go ahead and batter it. As you can see, I'm going to have that move over. I don't want it to spit everywhere. Alright, so we're going to do that. You can see the first coat of the flour, right? But if you put it in like that, what I've noticed is that it doesn't really give you I like the batter, and also some of that batter comes off into the lemon juice and the capers, and it gives you like a gravy almost for your noodles.
Oh yeah, that's it. Good gravy with that butter.
Okay, so we're doing this.
So you get the egg first,
I do egg,
then the flour, then you go back to the egg, and back to the
flour,
flour, then to the skillet.
And then to the skillet.
And it's frozen chicken. It doesn't happen. So you're getting something new. This is definitely a new tip. This will be the first time I've ever used frozen chicken.
Okay, and you want it really caked on. So see how caked on that is?
No shaky offy?
No,
really?
No, because again, that's what's going to help start to make your... Alright, so now you get to do one.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
I'm going to wash one.
Well, look. First of all, oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's alright, your husband eats large.
We're good. Happy. This is going to be for you, babe. I'm going to get it over here really good because this is a big piece.
Yes, that's really good.
And then I'm going to go in here in my flour.
Yeah. And I flip it, and if I feel like I'm, getting.
Make sure it's on here really good.
Yep.
All over.
Mm-hmm. See how fast that egg goes though? Because it's frozen and it sticks to it.
I wonder if we're going to need more.
Perfect. That's good.
Are you good?
Yeah, because you're going to
go back.
egg.
Oh, that's right. I got to do it twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Perfect.
And back into the flour.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should put some, let's put some more flour.
Perfect.
There we go.
Alright, so now you're going to go
into the skillet.
Yep.
With this frozen chicken.
Frozen chicken.
It seems absolutely
craziness for you. Okay, so I'm going to get the noodles. We have the first two pieces in.
Okay, you're just going to do two at a time?
Cheap noodles. Okay. Yeah, no, we're going to put another one in there, but I want to get these going so that when that's done,
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you do the second piece. So this can be any kind of noodle that you like. You know, or you can buy, if you really want to go fast and easy in the frozen food section, a lot of times you can buy frozen ravioli, you can buy tortellini, things that would heat up a little faster, but we're going to do noodles, and we're also going to do quinoa, which is our cheat, the 90-second quinoa. Okay, so we've already pre-boiled this water, and we're going to go ahead and dump the noodles in. You're doing awesome, Gail.
Yeah, do we have it under good temperature? Mm-hmm. Is that good temperature?
I'm gonna. Well, wait.
For this one?
Yes, very.
Okay, you want it slow then.
Well, it's gonna be just while we
because
get
that
it
butter,
in there.
You don't want the butter to burn.
Right, but then as soon as it starts, we get all that chicken in there. We're gonna turn it up and put the lid on it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Wow.
That's good.
That goes twice.
Now, what you do need to know is I do all my cooking on Saturday. Because
really?
I do. Because all this mess, I don't want to clean that up Monday through Friday. I don't have time to clean that up Monday through Friday. Soccer moms, career moms. I mean, even if you stay at home, the truth is you're running it. No.
Yeah.
And so you are burning all that time when you're having to do all the cleanup, all the shopping, all the cooking on every day. So what we do is I actually cook everything on Saturday, or at least prepare it, and then I will take it from, I freeze them, I compartmentalize them. Some are for that day, some go in the freezer. So we'll be right back. What we have done now is put the noodles in the pan. Gail has just stirred them, but we are going to add a little bit of salt, Gail.
Okay. Salt to the pasta.
Yeah, and this is all well done. Perfect. And a tiny bit of oil, and all that does is really just keep it from sticking together while you're cooking it. So we just put a little bit of oil in there. All right, and then obviously, as you can see, the chicken is cooking really well. It's starting to bubble in the butter, which really is going to create an incredible base. What I'm going to do, just for the sake of not getting splashed by the hot butter, is I'm going to pull it off the heat for a second.
Okay.
Okay. And Gail has the tongs.
Okay, you want me to turn it over?
If you can.
That smells.
See, but babe, here, I'm going to have you zoom in. You can see how that's starting to create that way that almost looks like a batter.
Ooh, yummy. That smells delicious. Really, really good.
All right.
It smells good. You guys need smell-o-vision and taste-o-vision.
Yeah, it's good. There you go.
Oh,
look at that
look
color.
Beautiful. Look.
Isn't that
That
awesome?
is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
And keep in mind, people, this is frozen.
But feel it when you're turning it. It's not feeling like it's
Unbelievable.
frozen.
I can't believe it.
It's not hard anymore.
No.
No.
It's like it was thought out all along.
Yeah.
I love this.
And then you can see that's really kind of like the egg that's giving that effect, where it's kind of like the batter.
Looks like
Right.
Egg fouillon.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going to pull this back over. Okay. After I flip this is when I add the lemon juice. Okay, because now I don't want the bottom to be mushy and then flip it into the mushy, so I've started to let this brown. So this whole part's brown. Yeah, so it's doing that right now. Here, the butter, and it's quick because it's egg and flour, so it's already starting to do that.
It's going to brown quickly.
Right.
Yes.
All right, so what we're going to do, because now we want to make sure that the lemon taste gets into the chicken, so it's going to cook in it longer.
Now the infusing process starts.
Right.
Awesome.
So we're going to go ahead and just, literally all I did was get like regular lemon juice, and this can be found in the juice aisle, usually on the top shelf.
Yes.
In any store I've ever been in.
And is it okay to use fresh lemons too?
Yes, actually, I would have probably gotten some lemon and grated it, but we had already gone by the produce aisle.
Yeah, so you do a zest as well?
Just as an effect, yes, but you don't need it in the recipe. So if you just put the juice in, I would probably do the zesting as decorative when we're cooking and we're getting ready to eat.
Garnish?
Yep, just to do it when we're finished.
That's beautiful.
Okay. So you see
that combination this combination can't go wrong.
No.
Butter, lemon.
Yes.
Everybody's happy.
And you could really do this if you wanted this base. You could do with shrimp. You could do, you know what I mean? How people
the same
do.
dish,
yeah,
right?
basically. Yeah. Okay, so that filled up really nice.
So you use the whole?
I use the whole thing.
A whole one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I probably will add a little bit more just because I know that we have several people eating, and we want the base is like a gravy in case people want to put that on their noodles instead of the sauce or the Alfredo. That's right. So just a little bit more here. But that was a great question about the zest. It definitely gives more of that professional look. How's it smelling?
That is, I'm telling you,
you need
your smell-o-vision. You're going to want taste-o-vision in a little bit.
That's it. All right. Are you good?
I hope I'm good.
If you can't, that's fine. We'll have.
Ta-da!
You did it! Woo-hoo! All right, now I'm going to pour juice and all.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Use the whole thing?
Use the whole thing.
Capers.
Yes, ma'am. Capers, which can be found in the olive oil, like near the olives.
Right close to the olive oil, which we love.
Yes. All right, so I'm just going to push these capers kind of down into the juice, and we're just going to let that boil. You can see that the noodles have already started to boil. Okay. And one of the things that Gail mentioned that I needed to share with you is you would notice that when we started back, the chicken was kind of bubbling, and I had a lid on it. I do that because what I want to happen is the chicken is frozen, obviously. It's cooking on the bottom. When you put that lid on it, it seals it, and it starts to create that steam effect inside, which starts to cook the chicken through. Okay.
That really works.
It did work.
Unbelievable.
And so it's allowing it to cook, it's keeping the mess away, but it's actually creating that steam cook effect, which speeds up the process, especially for the frozen chicken.
So it's not really a frying thing, it's really a steaming.
No, it's really a steaming thing. Yeah, because the frying part is more just to get the color, to get the texture that you want of the, yes. But then the lid is really to trap the heat in and to create that effect of
the steam.
Cooking all the way through,
right? Cook it through. Right.
Okay.
Awesome, awesome.
So we're going to put that on there because that's the lid that we have right now. Okay, and we're going to scooch over here. We're going to actually create a salad. It's going to be our starter. And so again, everything's about easy, right?
Easy. We're going to keep it easy and simple.
Right. But we want it to be, we want the presentation to be awesome. We want it to be excellent because it's all about excellence with the Proverbs 31 woman.
And the PV girl.
And so what we're going to do is we have actually purchased a pre-cut salad. If you don't like all the organic and all this,
which I do love and buy.
Okay, good. But if you don't, you can literally get a regular lettuce head in a bag.
In a bag.
It's all about easy, right? Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and open this. And Gail, would you just hold that up and show them what we did? Now we want it to be special, right? We want it to kind of be, especially if I'm entertaining, I want it to look like I've worked really hard all day, chopped everything, got everything, done everything.
You got a little bit of everything.
Right, and so what we did is we actually got this one at Walmart, but you can get prepackaged salad. So you could get whatever kind you want. If you wanted Cobb salad, but I just thought this one sounded fun, the apple walnut.
I cut it upside down. Yeah. That would probably help if I turn the apples and walnuts.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take it out, the regular salad, the one that only has salad out, right? We're going to put that in. just dump it in the bowl.
And it's always so pretty. You don't
It is
have
pretty.
to worry.
And actually, if you don't know this, the darker greens and all the different textures of the lettuce are actually better for you. You can
the
eat,
darker the green, the better. The healthier, yes.
Right.
That's
and
right.
so you can eat regular iceberg lettuce if that's what you like, and I'd rather have you have that than nothing. But this really is better for you. It obviously has more alternatives to spinach and that type of thing.
You got your spinach in there.
All right, and so all we're gonna do as the extras and the toppers is I'm gonna have Gail take this, which is all self-contained, you already saw that, and dump it right on top.
Just dump it right on top as is?
As is.
Wow. Ladies, you can't say that this would be hard.
Yeah.
You can do this really, really fast.
It's really, really fast.
Pop the top off.
That's it.
You're good to go.
And we're
Except
just gonna
you might
mix
want
it
to
in.
take the little fork out of it.
Yes, that would be good. All right, and then obviously I just washed my hands a bunch, so we're just gonna kind of mix it in.
That's beautiful.
So all that's in there. Okay, the other reason that we did this is because I don't want to spend $100 on salad side condiments. $5 for the nuts, $5 for the berries. I don't want to do all that. I just need it quick and fast and easy.
And you get a little bit of everything.
Of everything. That's right.
Very good idea.
So that's why we did that. We're just going to put that in there. And I'm not going to put the dressing on it because we want to let our guests pick the type of dressing that they want. But that salad is now done. Bam.
You got apples, you got almond, you got
Carrots
in there, and you didn't have to slice anything.
Nothing.
You're ready to go.
That's
Here it
it.
is again. That's quick.
That's
It's
right.
fast.
That's fast.
That's Proverbs 31.
That's Proverbs 31. That's right. Okay. So the salad's done. I'm gonna just want to take a peek over here at the chicken. Let's see how it's boiling now. That's gonna be for Gail.
Oh.
Gail, will you just check those noodles, please?
Okay. Let's see what we're looking like here. We want these to be al dente, right?
Yep. Right. So while Gail's getting the noodles ready to shake out, I'm just gonna pull out the lid. And you can see that this is
use a few more seconds for this, but I'm not
good. That this is boiling.
Ooh,
I just want you to see kind of what the process looks like. Can you smell that? This makes your house so amazing.
Oh my gosh, that is really going to be
Smells
good.
like restaurant stuff, doesn't it?
I'm starting to feel like a real gourmet.
And we will be back in a minute.
Back in a minute.
Okay, so Gail has dumped out the noodles out of the pan into the colander. And what I do, and this is one of those tips and tricks that is really a big deal, especially when you're doing all the cooking on Saturday. So I may not have pasta day scheduled until Wednesday. And so what I do is I actually cook all the noodles that I'm going to need. Again, I don't want the cleanup on Wednesday. I want it, yes. And so what I do is I rinse them to make them cool, because when they're hot and you do that, I know that that's like a cardinal sin for an Italian. I'm sorry. But if you are doing that and you need them for later, you rinse them with cool water, because if they stay hot, they start to stick together.
Right.
Okay?
They do.
And then so just a little bit of cool water, and then what I do is take any kind of non-stick cooking spray, anything, and I spray the noodles. Because what this does is it really helps them not to stick.
to stick together.
Yep.
Right.
And ideally, if we weren't eating this for lunch today, what I would do is take these and dump them into a Ziploc bag, because a lot of people do not have a large freezer for storage. They just have little spaces. And so what I do is I dump it into a freezer bag, and I flatten the Ziploc bag, and it lays right in the fridge.
Very good.
And then on the
now that's a good tip.
It's a great tip.
That's a great.
And then on the day that we're going to have pasta, the kids know, because on our refrigerator we had 5 kids, and I worked and my husband worked, and so on the refrigerator throughout the whole week, they knew on Sunday what the meals were for the whole week. And so if Wednesday was the day that we did pasta, I would pull it out in the morning, the sauce would be done, everything would be done. All you'd have to do is put it together for dinner that night. Dump the salad like we did, get the noodles, put the salad, you're ready.
You got a 5-minute dinner.
Done.
Really fast.
And you didn't have to go through a drive-thru.
And another thing that's really good about that spraying the pasta is you don't have to throw a pasta away.
No.
You can just save it.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I've thrown a lot.
A lot of people throw a lot of pasta
throw away because you get full and you're like, oh, it's not going to freeze.
Yeah.
That's the way to freeze it.
Yes.
Very good tip, once again.
Okay.
You're learning something here.
It's true. So really quick, we're just gonna come over here and check the chicken one more time.
So good.
And so what I'm gonna do, Gail, how I figure out if it's
done,
cooking through, you know, because remember we started frozen.
Right.
So we need to just make sure that it's tender. If it's hard in the middle, then it means it hasn't cooked.
All the way.
But
it's almost there.
Yep. it's going all the way through. So I just want to make sure, because obviously I'm not going to cut it, that it's tender as it. But feel how, go ahead and stick your fork. Feel how tender that is. Okay, so quick cheat. I do not do this all the time at home. I make homemade Alfredo, and that'll be another tips and tricks when I do a cooking thing is the Alfredo. But today what we're going to do is just do a cheat. So if you like red sauce, then get a red sauce. I just feel like Alfredo complements the lemon better.
Absolutely.
And so we've already done the noodles, and all I'm going to do is take this and just dump it in. You'll notice that I'm waiting till the end to put the Alfredo in, because you don't want that to be boiled and then have to pull it off and then have to put it back, you know what I mean, put it back on. So whatever type of Alfredo you like, I think that probably white sauce would go great with this comparatively. And then other thing is we're going to do, if you could get me that quinoa, I just want to show them. So this is called Seasoned Change Quinoa. You can buy this, we got this at Walmart in individual packages, but you can buy it at Sam's, you can buy it at any of those bulk food stores where you can get like 5 in a box for a discounted price. But this is the fastest and easiest and super healthy.
You don't have to do any of the boiling.
Zero, nothing. No, and quinoa usually takes a very long time.
It takes a long time to cook.
So this is literally, if you can zoom in, you'll see that it says microwave 90 seconds. That's as hard as this is.
Wow.
We use this all the time as a quick side because again, it's very healthy. So to cook this, you literally make a little opening and you pop it in the microwave for 90 seconds. And then you dump it in the dish. End of story.
And it's good.
It's really good. Wow. So I don't feel like I need to show you all that. I just wanted to let you know that we got the Alfredo started. Our chicken is almost finished, so we're going to be popping this in just a minute.
Do you put like water or anything in
Nothing.
it? Just like it is?
Just crack it open and
crack it open and put it in the microwave.
Okay, so we did it.
And it looks so good.
It looks so good.
It looks delicious.
So all I want to do is kind of give you an idea for the presentation. So I already have put the noodles on the plate and the Alfredo.
Yummy.
The quinoa. And you can see how the caper's kind of cooked right in. But go ahead and stick your, we need a fork for that chicken. Look at.
Here, let me grab one.
Yep, and I'm going to let you run. See how tender that chicken looks?
This will show you how tender this chicken is. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, you could cut it with a fork.
Yes, and you should be able to cut it with a fork most of the time that you can.
And just
and so we're just going to go ahead and put the salad.
The sauce is wonderful.
Yes, we're going to put the salad with it, so that would be the completed meal, obviously. And we did cheat and get a key lime pie, which we're not going to make today, but I did want to show you real quick, if you could just zoom in one last second. On the side, what we'll do is after we're all finished, we'll pour this juice into a bowl so that if somebody wanted to use the juice as gravy, they could go ahead and do it. So that's it. Thank you for joining us today on PV31 and the 21 tips and tricks. You can have your very own apron.
Just like
us. By going ahead and clicking to the website, you can order it. There's also all kinds of fun marketing materials that Gail has seen.
Really cute stuff.
That's right. So please make sure you are sharing us with your friends. You can find us on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And lastly, we just wanted to say thank you for helping us reach across the table and around the world, one like and one share at a time. Bye.
Bye.